Hello everyone and welcome to the channel, it's Upmax again, and the new hero has finally launched. She is another Navy hero as expected. She does have the things, most of them as expected, with a few exceptions. We're gonna talk about these. I'm gonna try to keep this video actually a bit shorter because I have something else to finish in another game which is ending in like 1 hour, but I wanted to make this video first so I don't do everything late as always. I'll probably do another one later with more details, and I'll try to get some footage of people with like higher level, NEREID, like 5-star or something. We are gonna first go over the ways to recruit her. Of course, they are pretty simple as usual. There is still not the purple recruitment option is still not back. The purple tickets. So there is that. So it's either you pay $20 for her, which I would very much not suggest unless you are a super whale, but even then you can just get the gems instead, rather that. And then you have the mysterious treasure, which is the option where you pay 2,840 on average to get her. Sorry, not WhatsApp. Good thing that I have it locked. But if you go, you can find it here. I actually did this here. It's from November 17. I made it a sticky, so you can check the sticky posts in my reference materials channel, and it's 2,842 on average. There is also the cheapest ways to get level 3, level 5, and level 7 exclusives. There is some other nicer looking spreadsheets or tables for this stuff from other people that I've seen, but for instance they have mistakes. Okay, so for instance they have the level 5 as costing over 200. You can actually get it for 199 here if you do this way that I write it here. So it's better. The level 7 one is probably the same, I think, with everyone, so we can ignore that. And yeah. The big difference here is I'm actually just gonna go ahead and recruit her. Okay, now it's completely horrible to do it right now because if I get the bonus, I will, it'll be so sad actually because it's almost empty. And I'm not sure if I don't have enough of them actually. I should check if I don't have enough of them. And I don't. I'm missing 1 or 2, I believe. 1 only. Okay, I'm missing just 1 last lucky treasure thing. I could have done it by 1, but okay, I didn't get it anyway. Interesting. Okay, here we have it. I'll probably do it 1 more time just to get the, just to get the guaranteed one. Okay, so that was a complete waste. At any rate, I basically just paid 330 gems for a gold shard, which is not great. And we are gonna go recruit her. And there's gonna be some actually quite big differences compared to other times. And the big difference is that if you take a look at her exclusive skill, the exclusive skill now does not have the way, it's not the way I kind of find here because it's not here. Okay, as I said, the exclusive skill actually is not the same way as it was in the previous many heroes. The level 3 is the same. It gives you like an extra plus attack or plus HP, in this case plus attack for naval units when she is used with level 3 or higher exclusive skill. But the level 7 and level 5 things are switched around. Unless this is a bug. I originally thought it was a bug or a mistake, but I think now maybe it's intentional. It's intentional in order to make people complain less that they have to spend $2,000 every single time on every single hero if they are serious players of this game. So now they only need to quote unquote only need to spend 200. But the big whales are of course still gonna spend for level 7. But like medium whales or smaller whales can now spend only, quote unquote again, only $200 every month on the new hero to get level 5. Or theoretically even a bit less, because if they are doing the lucky treasure then they might get some bonus here from the, the ranking as well, but I don't think it's really gonna happen, right, for most people who are not super whales, who don't care about it anyway. And yeah, so as I said, in my Discord, or actually if you want, I'm just gonna put it here again, not here, I'm just gonna close the WhatsApp here again, so you can actually take it from here. I have to scroll there again. The cheapest ways for you to get the amounts to get these things, you can check it here. It's gonna be 7 level 1 options, 1 level 2 option for level 3. It's gonna be 7 level 1, 7 level 2, 5 level 3, and 1 level 4 to get level 5. Actually I probably set here as I did in the text, but whatever. And then yeah, there is that. There is also the thing though that they actually write here that it's not she is not required to be in battle for both of these things. This is obviously wrong. They obviously screwed up when they were changing the tooltips. So it's gonna be that level 5 is required to be in battle and level 7 is not. At least I hope so, because otherwise it should be completely mandatory for every single Navy player to have level 5, which is very unlikely. So either they're gonna switch them around completely, if they didn't change their mind about how the things are gonna work, or they just screwed up with the not required to be in battle text, putting it in both. I think it's probably like a mistake in in the translation and stuff, or like when they were doing it. You can see there's also plus plus instead of 1 plus, so they just made screw up in there. We are gonna go and take a look at what the skill actually does and what the hero actually does. To do that, let's just go and let's take her to 2 stars, because that's what I always do with the new heroes. That's just what I like to do. I just like to take them to 2 stars. It's like my benchmark for these heroes, for these new heroes. 2 stars level 60 usually, I think, right? Or 2 stars level 40 even. Sometimes I even leave them level 40, but I'm just gonna take it to level 60. For reasons. Okay, let's take her to level 60. 2 stars. No, that's not what I wanted, but whatever. God damn it. So now this is her like 2-star version to compare with the other heroes. And as you can see, she's gonna increase HP of naval units by 21% on this level, up to 30% on like 5 stars, level 120. What that means is gonna be like the final HP, at least it should be. Same way with the final attack. So it should be a special modifier. So if you have, for example, plus 1000 HP, naval HP, it will actually give you plus 300% naval HP stat, basically, when she's in battle. So that's one thing. And when the back 2 rows fire, they have a chance to... Oh, it's back 2 rows, not the front 2 rows. I think in the league it was the front 2 rows, but maybe I'm wrong. There is a possibility to launch 2 to 4 missiles at random targets, each dealing 72%, up to 100% when it's full stars, and that gets increased by 150% if the target is debuffed by AKATORA or U or other things which reduce attack rating. So we are gonna actually take a look at it. Hopefully, because I have got the stronger dark armies on my server, not the completely weak ones, because I'm in one of those like servers which have these. So we can check that out. Actually, we can try and check it out, what's gonna happen, and see. Basically, we can see test it out, and we can see if actually the 100%, 150% means it's gonna be half more, or if it means it's gonna be 2.5 times more, which is also kind of important, I guess. So let's check it here, how much damage it's doing when she procs. We have to wait for the first row to fire out. I could actually have removed the front row, I guess. Yeah, that would have been simpler, but maybe then I would actually lose, so never mind that. Okay, so let's look at it, and let's look at the proc rate as well. Okay, double hit the same one, and I completely missed on how much it did. 47.4 billion. Okay, it did 47.4 billion when there was no U to debuff them. I'm gonna try again, and I probably should be actually playing my other game, because yeah, it's taking way longer. I have only 50 minutes to finish the thing there, but I guess I'm just dumbass and stuff, whatever. Where is the thing? I wanted to use you because you can debuff all of them, and my AKATORA is low level. But I guess we can just try this, and it will actually not be completely... So it's actually better to use AKATORA, because she will debuff all of them, and I will not have Diana, so I'll have different attack numbers and stuff like that. Because Diana actually increases attack by quite a lot. So let's actually use AKATORA. Let's use AKATORA. See what happens. I won, of course, because AKATORA is super broken even on 2 stars. So now we're gonna hope that her proc is actually gonna hit one of the units debuffed by the missile barrage, which it should, hopefully. And one of those that are not hit by the, not by the missile barrage. So, come on. She's not proccing, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, now, let's see. 52 billion on debuffed. It hit 2 debuffed ones, really. It only hit the debuffed ones. Okay, now, maybe. Okay, and yeah. Wait, what? It was from 31 to 52. What? That actually does not make sense. I'm gonna kill them. Honestly, they managed to screw up the tooltip. I think. Yeah, they are so stupid. Look at this. It went from. It increased by way more. Okay, I know what happened. They are just stupid. They cannot translate stuff to English at all. It is not increased by 121%. So being plus 21% or being plus 121%, it is increased to 121%. So yeah. So what it means is, in this case, it's gonna change from 72 to 121. So basically, it's always gonna do 50% more damage, 50% of your base damage more. So now we know how this works, how the calculation here works. And it's just so ridiculous that they cannot translate. They're just so bad at this. Oh my god. I wouldn't of course I make my mistakes as well. I make my mistakes. I forget to say stuff in my videos sometimes. I also make some English errors myself sometimes. But this is supposed to be a professional company, okay? This is supposed to be a professional company which makes millions of dollars every month from the spending of its players, of their games. And they make like elementary school level mistakes in their grammar, and not just grammar, but even in the actual texts, like completely. Just it's mind-boggling to me. Like, I'm not even joking. My girlfriend can actually speak Chinese, even though she's not Chinese, but she can speak Chinese, and she can also speak English. So I'm pretty sure that if they were to hire her, like, to translate the game for them from Chinese to English, she would do a better job than their current, or at least she would be able to spot these mistakes and fix them. I'm not even joking about this. This is so ridiculous to me. Like, oh my god. That's a small rant for you there. And let's take another look at the exclusive, actually, with the upgrade. This is the reason why I always take that to level 60, because there is, some like free premium recruit vouchers and stuff. Plus, as I said, it's the benchmark I use. So yeah, here there's another mistake, as I said, and so don't count on level 5 being required not to be in battle. Just, wait a few hours, wait a few days to see what's gonna happen with that. Actually, I'm like 100% sure it's not gonna stay this way. You can quote me on this, or 99% sure this tooltip is not gonna stay this way by the week's end. Maybe even by tomorrow it's gonna be changed. So my recommendation, as usual, is to get the hero, get her 1 to 2 stars, and then, of course, depending if you're a whale who spends a lot of money on every new hero. If you are, then you sort of need to buy at least the, like the level 3 or the level 5, depending. You need to buy the lowest required level here, so you can do it on first day. Where is it? So here you can basically do it. If you plan to get level 3, you can just get a tier 1. If you plan to get level 5, you need to get at least a level 3 on the first day, and then wait, okay? It's gonna cost you $20 on the first day, the level 3, plus, the 5 for level 2, of course, and the 2 for level 1. So it's gonna cost you $27 on the first day, and then you wait and see what happens on the next days. Pretty much like that. That's just what it is. And if you want level 7, then of course you're gonna have to spend like through the nose, but that's, then you're probably not watching my videos and stuff, and yeah. You don't probably need to care about it at all if it's gonna cost you a few tens or $100s more than it does anyway. So yeah, as I say, get this hero, and we're gonna see how good she's gonna be or not good she's gonna be. I think she looks pretty strong actually, damage-wise, but I would still not replace my Bailos or Bassel or what's her name, or Nimitz with her if I use 3 heroes, because as I said in the other video when she was leaked, these guys like increase your total damage of the other 2 heroes by like up to 100% when you have them 5 stars and you have them with some exclusive, because this is the multiplier. And I do not believe it's worth dropping the 30% HP probably, but it of course depends. If you are in, like, it depends what your server is like, what your, state is like of how many stats you have, what equipment you have, and so on. If your units can actually survive multiple rounds of combat and you want them to survive rounds of combat, then she's actually pretty good. She's also gonna make sure maybe that a bit more of your units survive, the first round in defense, a bit more of your Valhallas survive when you attack the word boss or whatever we're gonna see. But yeah, I think that it's still so worth it to have at least one like multiplier attack / in reality real damage increasing hero in your set. So for the 3rd time or 4th time, I'm gonna say get her 1 star and wait to see more content about this hero. Get more testing from players who wail out on her and get her 5 stars right out of the gate. I will try to acquire some footage for you of her gameplay on 5 stars and how good she is compared to the other heroes, and upload this to you as another video over the next few days and so on. So please like and subscribe, share my channel, share my videos, and until next time, have a wonderful day.